Hey, that was Endless Remix from Rhythm Heaven Fever. The song that very few people actually know of because it requires getting like every perfect in the game. So it's kind of a ridiculous requirement. Uh no Megaman X collection system data present on memory card slot A? Do I wish to begin the game? Begame the game. Oh, and it crashed. Hold on. So, yeah, we're starting Mega Man X. As we learned last time, hold on, where did X Collection go? There we go. As we learned last time, uh, Mega Man X released the same year as Mega Man 6. Hold on. Why is it crashing now? I got this to work earlier. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hit A. We're gonna hit begin the game anyway. We're gonna skip the intro cinematic. Or not. Intro cinematic's fine, okay. I was like, I tested this and tried to make sure it worked beforehand. Let me see. Um Also, the graphical situation here got messed up. Let me fix that. That's better, I think. I don't know. It's gonna be a little fucked up, a little weird. I also have to adjust the audio because I did not check that beforehand. So we're just gonna raise that to like 75, and hopefully that sounds good enough. Oh, I see. Once again, the top is going to be cut off slightly. Did I? Oh, it's also because Mega Man Legacy Collection has the whole audio issue. That's right. So yeah, Mega Man X came out the same year as Mega Man 6, literally a month apart. I keep thinking the cars are gonna hit me. It's been too long since I played this. Like, I know they don't hit me, but my gamer sense is like, oncoming thing. I was debating whether to do all the classic games before the X games, or whether I wanted to do release order. And I think, for my purposes, I want to do release order. Mainly because as this has been going, it's sort of been kind of a retrospect in a way. Like, this has definitely helped me with the parts of the retrospect I needed to do more playtime with. Oh, hey, it's the bee. The famous bee. But I figure that, like, starting Mega Man X now is going to be good because, especially once we get to 7 and 8, the fact that 7 and 8 kind of exist in the shadow of Mega Man X, I think makes them really interesting games. And there's another P. I think, so I like X2 and X3. X1 has the same problem that a lot of other Mega Man games do, where they rarely get anything right the first time. Like, there's definitely some parts of it that are still really good, and I think the music is pretty incredible. But, like, just the fact that you don't start off with the dash is such a weird decision. And the fact that, like, to get it, it's just kind of in plain sight in Chill Penguin stage, always felt so bizarre, I guess. Like, it's just kind of there. But I'm gonna save a lot of the, analysis for later. whenever I actually get to later in the game. Let's see. I do love that Megaman X and Sonic 3 have like the same opener where a big plane appears above you. This is an impossible fight, right? Like, I'm supposed to lose this, right? I feel like that was sort of a thing. I mean, he doesn't even have a health bar. Alright, yep, there we go. And here comes the best bud. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? You think you could defeat me? I think that Eggman says that in Sonic Adventure 2. He goes, you think you could defeat me? In battle mode. Yeah, Zero's theme. Damn, I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Or a Watt machine. Why machine? Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Remember how Sigma was like one of the main antagonists of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? That was like such a thing. You could play as Sigma. He was actually kind of interesting. He was like a large sword man. Kind of like Bishamon 10, I think it is, or just Bishamon in Darkstalkers. I mean, Bishamon's not really large, but he is a sword man who is kind of... I guess Sigma's just like a Sam Show character then. Big sword, slow board, no cord, because he's wireless. There's this weird thing with the music in this game. I feel like they made it more rocky again. Like, that's kind of obvious when you listen to things like the intro stage or Zero's theme, where like they go really hard on the SNES guitars, the distortion guitars, or like the metal guitars, whatever you want to call it. There's some sort of effect on it. But like even then, like, I feel like almost the increase in instrumental fidelity just kind of changed the way they wrote other parts of the music. So you've come, X. I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life, and I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden capsules like this one. It's a Will Easter egg. It's like Ready Player One, my favorite movie. You'll be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. $1 bills will begin spinning around from the fans. Grab as many as you can or stuff them into your shirt pockets. And that's how much money you save on your new car. Oh god. Oh, right. I forgot the dash button is that. I'm gonna keep it as is. I think when I play this, like by myself, I tend to rebind dash to like right trigger to where it feels more modern. But I want to try keeping it on B, especially for the sake of like the sort of intended experience. Like, all right, can I do like a Yoshi jump? Yeah, I can. Is that even something I want to do though? I feel like I was supposed to find a way to bring the suit here. They really should have just like made you go to Chill Penguin stage first or something. It works really well as an intro because you get the ride armor, you get the dash, you get the glue, you get the clamps, you put it back together. Oh no! Where am I? Whew. Nice. There's so many little flares that are just like, hey, did you know we're on the Super Nintendo now? Like, fun fact. I'm dead. That's a fun fact. Like, hey, look, we have this huge world. You can go up, and there's not even a screen transition. But no, what I was saying is that, you know, somebody playing this game on the Super Nintendo... Oh, that's why you can't bring the ride armor. Somebody playing this game on the Super Nintendo wouldn't be able to easily charge the Buster and do a dash. And like nowadays, that feels like an oversight. That feels like poor control design. And in some ways it is. But I want to go into this assuming they had a reason. Which I think is just they're trying to make you trade off between like damage and speed, even more so than sliding, because like sliding is also sort of a repositioning tool or like a dodging tool, but you know, dashing is more so just movement as a weapon. I'm dead. Wait, is that a game over? Epic. Okay. God, the menus in X Collection are kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of grody. They're kind of skunky. There's a bit of crust. See, I don't have the X Collection on PC. I have it on, you know, the old console version, which is what I'm playing here. The problem with that, though... So, I was looking at it, and I was like... I was reading, like, the reviews and everything, because it said it was mixed. And a lot of people were saying that the ports for the Steam version of X Collection kind of just suck. That, like, they don't run right. There's slowdown and controller issues. So, I just decided to use this one. I own the copy for reals. Unironically, on God for real. Oh God. So yeah, that's why I'm using the older version of the collection. Oh God. But like I said, I usually only play 2 and 3, so I'm definitely not going to be as good at 1 as I am with, like, even most of the regular Mega Man games. But once we get to 2 and I get the ability to use the Wheel Gator wheel, then we'll be talking about Mercy. Enough. My ship sails for dinner. If you don't hear from me in a month, then we can talk about dinner. But no, back to how this stage is a good early stage. They even do the right armor. You get to learn how everything works in this one stage. They even have the Sega baseball pitchers. Okay, I'm just checking to see if like any of these I can actually, like, scroll down or anything and find a secret. Whoa! No secrets here, Captain. Happy to report. Yeah, it's interesting how much the like console architecture influenced the game. Or not even architecture, just rather, I guess I should say, it's interesting how the capabilities of the console influence the game. Like, it's not like that's a, you know, new thing. That's something that just people do. Games are built for the platforms they're on, usually. Even when you consider things like controls. But, like, the fact that in this game they have these levels that are, like, huge, and they have a bunch of horizontal and vertical stretches without really any screen transitions, really does make it feel like its own thing separate from the classic series. I like the idea behind this fight being that you knock back Chill Penguin because when he does the slide from, like, the end of the screen, he ends up really close to you, and you're probably gonna get hit by the ice beam, the freeze attack. So you really have to account for that. The knockback from the Buster matters. All right. Let's see. God. I don't remember jack shit about this game's weapon weakness chain. Or, like, other reasons to do the game in a certain order. I just know you start with Chill Penguin, and then you go to Flame Mammoth. And now Flame Mammoth stage has ice instead of fire. It's Fireman stage, where you could freeze the lava, but again, in, like, it's a global thing for the globalists. See, I picked Pokemon Infinite Fusion back up. That is a fun game. I think, you know, people always say, like, why can't Nintendo or why can't the Pokemon Company, why can't Game Freak make a game this good? I feel like a big part of it is that fan games are made without money involved and without, like, I don't know, director, like, board of trustees. I don't want to, like, excuse poor quality games, but, like, the fact that fan game developers are allowed to take risks means that they will end up making things that are, at the very least, considerably different, such as the ability to fuse every Pokemon in the game. Ooh, I had a feeling. E. Now, I also think there's a real grain of truth to the bit that for every, like, good fan game for a series, you end up with a ton of just, maybe not garbage, but low quality ones that you can tell it was somebody's, like, first attempt at doing this. There's a sort of, like, survivorship bias to fan content if that makes sense. So I don't know. That's just been on my mind, is like, I do think to myself, like, man, this is a great Pokemon game even without the fusion stuff. But I'm like, at the same time, a lot of this is things that I doubt would ever get put into a Pokemon game because they're like so baked in fan interpretation and the ability to experiment with what is a multi-million-dollar brand. You know, like, one thing that Infinite Fusion does is it canonizes a lot of fan theories. Like, the, like, Mew-Ditto connection is pretty much explicitly made as, like, a definite truth. Same with just a lot of other, like, little Pokemon fan theories. I think there was some stuff relating to Lavender Town and like the Pokemon Tower there. But so stuff like that, I imagine there's just like a big book of do's and don'ts when writing the story that's more due to the sheer amount of, like, Pokemon media that all has to follow the same, like, guidelines. That being said, like, regarding Pokemon specifically, I love new Pokemon Snap because, like, the whole point of it is to show Pokemon in, like, their natural habitats, which is just something that you don't really see in the games that much. Like, Arceus and Scarvi definitely did a better job at that. By, you know, having Pokemon visible in the wild. Just kind of hanging. Chilling out, laxing, relaxing, all cool and all. But the way they interact in new Pokemon Snap is really cool because of how, like, they illustrate a lot of things that are mentioned in the Pokedex. Things like Exeggutor and Crabrawler, Corsola and Marini. Ah! Or just, like, individual habits. Things like Bidoof making a dam blew my blowhole when I played that game. I think I even played it on stream for that part and was like just overjoyed with the simple view of Bidoof building a dam. Being a little beaver. It's Beaver Ball Deluxe. Ooh. Woo! I'm over here now. Oh my god, one hit. Huh? Hit. When he was off screen, I couldn't hit him. His hitbox was off screen, and so it didn't exist because object permanence is not a thing with some games. Anyways, new Pokemon Snap is a really good game. I still haven't played the updated version, but I need to do that sometime. I was going to work on doing some grinding in Scarvi to get my team together for Milwaukee, but I didn't. Let's see. So that wasn't the weakness. Let's go to Storm Eagle. I like Storm Eagle's music. Maybe the best stage theme in this game. Oh, I did the thing once. Also, Crashman platforms. Ugh! There's so much, like, so many branching paths in this stage. It's really cool. Ooh. Oh, that's just that. Right. The way the energy tanks work is you stock them up. Let's see. Just talking about Pokemon. I'm doing the dash jump over here to get this. I don't remember where every health pickup is, but I remember the grades. Which is to say some of the just more notable ones. Or I guess I don't remember where all the upgrades are in general, because there's a lot of them. Airport 1001. Nice. We're at airport. What's an airport? Oh, was I supposed to, like, ride that? I'm gonna assume no. Oh, I'm supposed to ride that, though. I see you standing there. There was another thing I was gonna talk about that I thought of at, like, the same time as Infinite Fusion, but now I don't remember. Oh, there's an enemy there now. Okay. Let's see, what was it? I played more desktop dungeons on my off-stream like profile. My main save on Rewind. I finally unlocked 3 out of 4 vicious dungeons. The only one I have left is, I want to say, the dragons. And that's because to get that, you have to beat the Minotaur level 3 times. And the Minotaur level is IMO one of the hardest dungeons of the game. Maybe the hardest non-vicious dungeon. Simply because it's a level where you have death. It's a level where you have, like, a small starting area that's maybe, like, 16 tiles wide. So, you know, not... I got lifted. So, you know, not the biggest starting area. But then after the starting area, it's only 1x1 hallways. Or, like, one width hallways. That twist and turn, excuse me. And it still follows typical desktop dungeons enemy placement, which is to say it's mostly random. So sometimes you get like layouts where you can't really make anything happen because there's just not enough low-level enemies near you, or appropriate level enemies. And then to make that even worse, these guys are respawning at an alarming rate. And I'm talking at an alarmingly low amount of enunciation. Do any of these have something good? Or is it all just health? It's all health. But so... not only that, though. Not only is it just a pain to navigate, you also, because it's, like, so thin, you end up navigating a lot to do very little. Like, you use up a ton of black space before you can actually get anywhere decent. And then, to make matters even worse, the gimmick of the level other than all that is that one of the level 10 bosses is a Minotaur who has knockback, gets enraged once you deal literally any damage to it, so it does a ton of damage to you, even when you're like level 9. And after you kill, I want to say 12 or 10 enemies, it shows up behind you. Or if you discover it before that time, that timer ticks, it shows up behind you. As in, the tile directly behind you. And then whenever you kill an enemy, it moves to the tile directly behind you. So it chases you around. Oh, this is the one that has something good to eat. But with the Minotaur, like, chasing you around the place, it was just a 1-up. It has this issue where, like, you can lock yourself out by something you can't see, because, like, in front of you will be a level 2 or 3 enemy, you know, something nice and easy and simple and manageable. And you'll kill it, and you don't see what's behind it, and then, like, the Minotaur goes behind you, so you can't go backwards. You go forwards, and suddenly there's, like, a level 8 enemy that you can't kill because you're too low level and low resource. So it's a really shitty dungeon, and I was kind of hoping they would rework it in some way for Rewind, because they've done other reworks for Rewind. Revisions, perhaps. It's not out of the quest. Oh no! My CPU thread is too fast. What does that mean? Does this game just have, like, not, like, bad emulation? That would suck if there was just no good way to play the collection and I had to search down the individual deaths. I thought the game was honestly gonna crash again. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. I'm not too far back. Come on, I can do this. I almost did it for a second. Oh, there is some screen tearing now, I'm noticing. Let's see. I might have to turn on, like, VSync. Give me a sec. General. No. Graphics? VSync. I'll see if that helps. Oh, hey! Is this the helmet? This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet. You can hit your head and it'll be okay. It's like riding a bicycle, which they don't have in the future. They have motorbikes. Yeah, so that Minotaur level sucks, and I don't like it. But you have to do it 3 times at the very minimum with the warrior classes. So it's one of those where I kind of just have to fish for a lucky draw and hope that, you know, I don't have to redo it too many times. Oh, right, now I remember. The reason I also started bringing up, like, the money attribute and, like, how Pokemon has, like, this big brand they have to adhere to. Part of the reason I brought that up is because yesterday I watched the first episode of Oshinoko again. I was doing stuff with Galen, and we were like, hey, we should watch one of the things we've been meaning to watch that we keep saying we're gonna watch, but then we didn't. We were gonna watch X-Arm, but I didn't realize that was for Crunchyroll Premium only. I should have another life, right? I think I'll be fine. So I ended up not watching X-Arm, and instead we watched the first episode of Oshinoko. But there's this running theme in that series I really like, where they treat money as like a specter, like the idea of the audience as this conglomeration that has their own mind, and like the audience is the most important person to please. There's a scene early on where it shows like the behind the scenes of a like variety show that this idol group is going on, and like all the idols are talking about how, you know, they have to like fake smiles and everything, you know, make way, fake smiles. I'm sure this doesn't help. Yeah. But, and then like it cuts to the like producers in this crew, and they're like, do you like this group? Never heard of them. They kind of suck, don't they? They seem like they're not going to get very far. We're just doing this because the audience is like them. It's for the money. And so it's just a really interesting sort of way that things like market research and general trends are described. Nobody wants to actually do the thing they're doing out of passion, it feels like. Or at least none of like the people on set want to be there for passion. Everyone who's working on that production do it purely out of obligation to the audience. Oshinoko, by the way, is just like a banger series. I'm all the way caught up with the manga, maybe minus one chapter. I don't remember what the most recent one was. Shoot an egg? But the series is really cool. It's like 5 series put together in one. It's like interpersonal like drama about, you know, following your dreams and becoming a star, mixed with behind the scenes looks at the entertainment industry and all like the backroom deals and behind the scenes, like the price of doing business, like I was explaining. The technical aspect of what it's like being an actor slash singer slash idol slash what have you. It's also a murder mystery thriller and like a teen romance. It's so interesting. Let's see. Who do we have? Let's go to Boomer Kuwanger. When you're wangin'. Oh, wait, I forgot. Boomer Kuwanger's theme is good. I keep feeling like I should put Storm Eagle's theme on Raster Stage and Rivals, but like it doesn't really match the rest of the songs I have there. It's just that Air Armada is sort of based off of Storm Eagle as far as the way Air Armada is designed to look. It's a flying ship platform, which I guess is all you need. As well as love. Love is all you need. But if love is not included here, then it's a flying ship platform. Ow. Stealth section, sort of. Except not really. Oh, okay, I'm fine. Mid-boss. Or mini-boss. Big dude. Maybe not even a mini-boss, just a big dude. Several big dudes. This level feels like a level that could have been in Mega Man, 5 or 6. With each ladder being like or every 2 ladders being just a new room. And they had elevator sections in 5. They had Gyro Man stage. Oh god. I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did there. Is that gonna put me back at the... yeah. Just gonna try to, like, skip this guy. These quarter jumps are very hard. Oh, I had it! I can do it! I can do it! Ow. My hand's starting to cramp up from this. This is not a very ergonomical jump. That is for sure. I was joking to Galen, though, after we finished the episode, that, like, a coward would only write one of these stories, but, what is it, Asataka? Is that the name of the author? Whatever it is, the author for this series is, like, not only do they have the confidence to pull it off, but they make it work really hard. Like, somehow the tone doesn't escape from it. The plot lines are often given, you know, as much service, as much attention as they need. It's good. It's a good series. I really like it. Now, what I didn't like, weekly Shonen Jump here. So, oh god damn it, spikes on the floor. I got hit by the side spike. I have to go through this again. Ow. It's just the length of the flail is so big. But no, weekly Shonen Jump. So, I believe they just wrapped up the last of the new series. The way Shonen Jump likes to do things is they will introduce some new series, like, over the span of about a month. They'll put like 4 new series in the magazine, or in, you know, my case, on Manga Plus. And then, you know, they'll let those run for a bit, and then usually the bottom 3 or 4 series get axed. And then they'll do another wave of new series. And if they didn't get rid of 4 previously, then by the time they, you know, have that wave, the next new wave finish, they'll axe like 1 more, 2 more to sort of make sure it stays a reasonable amount of series. Ah! There's a bug! Spider! So they just wrapped up their newest round of new series. I don't know how I feel about a lot of them. I try not to judge the new manga series on just like 1 chapter or 2 chapters, because, I mean, Lord knows that Shueisha does that well enough. The Jump editorial department does that. But, I mean, I can say that I don't think Cypher Academy is going to get canceled anytime soon, by virtue of I doubt some of these are going to last very long. Tenmaku Cinema is the clear standout from this wave, and I think it's got legs. Oh, right, that. Don't I need like a double jump or something to get that? Something. Tenmaku Cinema, I think I mentioned it before on stream. It's about a ghost who was a screenwriter who died before his movie could get filmed. He possesses the spirit of a student who loves movies, name dropping like It's really funny, by the way, how they'll name drop things like Taxi Driver. And it's just like, oh yeah, these are movies that people in other countries know about. I have no lives. I also don't know what he's weak to, so I'm gonna hope that he doesn't do 3 damage to me. Or sorry, 4 damage. It's not that. He did 4 damage to me. God damn it. Okay, God damage. Yeah, as you can see, I am not as good at X. What is a Sting Chameleon? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's EO. There we go. Had to remember my police. Oh, wait, this song's also good. Damn. Okay, this game has too many good songs. It's just, they have less ARPs, and they went back to rock chords. That's the most I can say from my knowledge of musical theory and music composition that feels, or that makes it feel this different. Oh hey, it's several rocks. It's rocks, man. Oh. Ah. I got hit by the return swing. How much health does this guy have? Like, I know I'm not charging all the way, but he's been tanking. Oh, no, I got grappled. Oh, wait, that did very little damage for what should have been, like, a humongo, like, spinning pile driver. I was expecting fighting game grappler damage in this platformer. Jesus Christ. This guy is purely a tank. Also, he's got robot nipples that look like their own set of eyes with his belt being teeth. I don't know what to believe in anymore. What's the real head? Who really died that day? This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. Damn. Now that's good. That's good eating. God, I really want to stream custom Robo on the GameCube sometime. Because some of the, well, for many reasons, one of which is that one of the main characters just looks like Hatsune Miku. Or just is Hatsune Miku almost. But some of the like bodies in that game are really funny looking, and I love it. On one of my GameCube game streams, I'll have to start doing that. But I think next GameCube game I end up playing is going to be Pikmin 2. Right. Other new Jump series. So Tenmaku Cinema's good. It's about movie making. The recent chapters have been about sort of the process of getting location shots and like scouting locations for filming, having to submit a request to film a public space. It's all like very practically driven things, which is really cool. I always love the practical side that gets explored in hobbyist manga like that, or like trade manga, craft manga. good. I didn't mean to pause, but okay. So Tenmaku Cinema's good. No, it's stuck in the swamp. There was, God, what is it called? It's like, I don't remember the name of it. I keep calling it Assassin Conan because it's very similar to the plot of Conan. A guy who's very good gets forcefully administered a shady drug that turns him into a kid, and now he has to go to school while, you know, learning or unveiling the secrets of the shady company that made the drug that turned him into a kid. You know, same thing as Detective Conan, pretty much. And, but in this case, he's an assassin. And at first, I wasn't super into it. The character was kind of boring. I mean, the joke is that he's boring because he's like a 40-year-old man that never had friends or never had any fun because he was busy killing. And now he learns how to wind back by having the childhood he never had. And I don't know, the action isn't as smooth as, like, Sakamoto Days. It has the same idea of, like, very kung fu driven mix of gunfights and stuff fu. So far, all the enemies have just been generic gangsters in Yakuza that, like, aren't super interesting when they just kind of are bullet sponges. A lot of it has been classmate gets into a situation, main character helps out by shooting people or being an assassin, but he can't let anybody know he's actually a deadly assassin because I guess he's hiding. So he goes to efforts to hide his involvement in the resolution of the situation. But the friends all kind of know anyways, because he's kind of really bad at hiding things. Oh, I wanted to heal. Honestly, by the way, making the E-cans, like, a permanent upgrade that you then have to fill up is really cool for a lot of reasons. It makes it so that, like, it fits with the sort of exploration style that they're going for with X. That's sort of Metroid inspired. But it also has the benefit of, like, you have to play well to actually fill it up. And, you know, get the health in the cans. Yo, thanks for stopping by. Sorry if my ramblings on new manga added to the Shonen Jump lineup are completely irrelevant here. I haven't done one of these weekly Shonen Jump jumps in a while. Otherwise, I am just... Huh, hold on, wait a minute. I just noticed something. The Tiltify overlay is gone. What's up with that? Tiltify? What are you doing? Hold on. See, that's... Oh, wait. No. Sorry about this. I'm really surprised that, the overlay is just, like, not showing up right now. I don't know what happened, because everything was looking well earlier. I was also... Like, I was working on getting the overlay prepared for today. And when I was doing that, the game was working, and the overlay was visible. And now everything just decided to quit like the next time. Let's go back to Boomer Quanger. I can do the level, I just... As long as the stream doesn't crash. If the stream crashes... again... or if Dolphin crashes again. Either of those scenarios are worst case scenarios that will add on to the list of grievances. The enemies list. I love the orchestral hits. It's such a fun thing that like the SNES sound chip does. Because sometimes it feels like it's overused. It's you know, orchestra hits, they can kind of get too much. They're beyond maximalist. There's maximalism that like fills every sound channel such that there's never dead air on any of the channels. And then there's orchestra hits, which are just kind of everything all at once together now. There are some SMW ports that just slam orchestra hits over and over, and it's really funny, but it's also kind of hard to listen to at times. Music that is aggressive and causes you to zone out. In a way. Yeah, apparently that... is it like Kill Blue or something? Is that what it's called? That Assassin manga is apparently doing well in Japan. I'm not a huge fan of it. Maybe they'll turn around. It's getting kind of rote already, though, so it needs something to happen. You can't just keep spinning wheels. Then there's one that's boxing related that has 2 chapters. In the most recent chapter, the main character gets hit by a car and not only lives, but he just kind of walks it off. And it looks like a pretty bad car crash even. Like, it's not like hit by a car and just kind of shoulder checked. He gets full on like bounced off. And you know, it's not like that doesn't happen to sometimes, but he's just fine. They're doing the protagonist who is really tough, who can always get up. So even if he's weak and can't do damage, he at least survives. And I get that. But it kind of makes the whole thing feel like a Yashamon again. And a Yashamon had this kind of problem where the MC just sucked. He was the least interesting character. He was big into standing up, and he was big into jump. And I'm into both of those things too. But that doesn't make the character good. But I mean, the boxing elements haven't even really come up yet. He hasn't boxed once. If they start talking about boxing, then I'm in. But they've been like, we do boxing here. This is a boxing dojo. And like, we've only seen one person throw an actual punch. I don't know what that's supposed to really mean for, you know, the future of a boxing series. But so far, boxing has rarely been a factor. And then the one from this week, it only has 1 chapter, but it was a bad first chapter. It's like a school exorcist manga where the main character has a spirit-based sword, and he fights demons that are kind of creepy looking, but not as creepy looking as Chainsaw Man or JJK, and so it's not gonna have legs on that front. And it overlaps with a bunch of other stuff currently in the magazine. And the only thing interesting is that the female lead is a demon with a dark secret, and she's a gamer girl. She plays Smash Brothers, just like me. But again, it's gonna be a situation where the female romantic love interest partner MC is way more interesting than the protagonist, who's just kind of a schlub. Also, they tell you that the protagonist's dad died 4 times in the same chapter, and each time they use the exact same panel, as if the author who was getting a new series published was on like a tighter deadline than they anticipated, and had to cut corners. Bro, Boomer, quit, sit still. It'd be funny if I accidentally did reverse boss order. I haven't had a single weakness correct this whole time. Oh, he's on me! 47 Friday is a thing I used to do where I would play through the Hitman World of Assassination games, and people could use channel points to mess with me in sort of a crowd control way. There was no like actual integration to the game. It was purely based on the honor system. So like, you know, drop a weapon or an item I have and I can't pick it up again, I have to find a different one. Change disguises as soon as possible. Or just like never put on that disguise again. Yeah, you could ban a kill method, so you can make it so I can't just poison and drown somebody, which is like one of the easiest ways to do Silent Assassin. Or you could force a kill method, like require me to use a baseball bat or a bludgeoning weapon. So, but I haven't done that since Freelancer came out, because Freelancer has its own set of restrictions that makes it an interesting enough game that, like, I haven't really felt like I needed the extra complications from 47 Friday. So I might take off those channel point rewards. So I don't know. I'll have to think about what else to do with them. There's a lot of like upkeep with my stream that I haven't done in a while. I'm supposed to be getting new stream graphics in, but those have not been acquired. Despite me realizing now that I gave my brother a deadline of the end of April. I may have to talk to my brother about this. Huh. You know, it's really just occurring to me exactly the fact that he's this late. And mind you, this is something we talked about way earlier this year. Ooh! The light stream. Honestly, this may be the best low light level in any Mega Man game, including the classic games in X exclusively. I mean, it's kind of hurts my eyes, but like the little Stardust Speedway little light line there is really cool. Looks like Raster's Slipstream. Ooh, wet. Ain't this Spark Mandrill not Launch Octopus? What are you doing here? Ooh, big bubble water effect. I love it. Oh god, let me out of here. I could try to like, use a weapon. Let's see. Are you weak to Stormed? You know, we may never know. I don't want to invest too much in using weapons Because I have no idea what Spark Mandrill is actually weak to. You know what? I did like the Storm, though. Oh, those are not... I thought those were gonna hurt me. Storm Tornado, fine. Multi-hitter. I popped his tire. That must suck to be a robot whose sole existence is to have a tire, and then just the tire pops and no one's around to fix it. Like, at that point, what do you do? Chalky milk solos. Instead of, oh, what are your top 3 drinks excluding water? I see. I mean, I could just name like 3 different sodas. If we're including soda as like its own category, then it would be soda. Trying to think. Like a fruit punch, and then maybe an iced coffee. Chocolate milk is good. Don't get me wrong. That is a good pick. When I say iced coffee, I definitely mean more like the... Oh wait, no, hold on. Smoothies. Specifically, my go-to is chocolate, peanut butter, banana, where you freeze the bananas in banana slices ahead of time, such that the banana slices take the place of ice cubes to provide texture and filling. Oh! Okay then. Did I get killed once during this whole level? I feel like that was a pretty successful level. You feel too white while drinking iced coffee. I like the flavor of coffee. I don't like it dark. And... oh. There we go, I found it. I found one. I found a weakness. We're living like Larry now. But so like, I don't like hot drinks as part of the problem. I like the song Hot Drinks from the Wendy's training video. But as far as like actual hot drinks, I'm not a big fan. Even in the winter, I'm like, a nice cold glass of Diet Coke. Slam it down my throat. Just, Sorry if that noise was bad. I did it without thinking. Okay. There's no way the octopus isn't weak to the electric guy. There's no way. I've only had one successful weakness left. Can't stand aspartame. That's fair. I need the caffeine, and I don't like the taste of water, which I know. Now that's a white thing to say. I don't like the taste of water. It just, maybe it's the water around here. It just doesn't taste right to me. We have it going through like the filter in the fridge. But I just can't get used to it. I don't know. It just tastes really bitter. When I drink water, I tend to have to drink, or I have to like mix in Mio or some sort of drink mix with it, which is why I said fruit punch. That's my water mix-in. But, so yeah, like, I don't like the taste of water. I like a lot of soda flavors. Mainly Mountain Dew is my vice of choice. Or specifically, like, I like the weird Mountain Dew flavors. also, currently I have a box of Spark Zero, which is like their like raspberry. Oh my god. Oh no. Wicked Blue Citrus Energy Mio. I don't actually do Mio brand Mio. I use a Crystal Light mix because it's sugar-free, and I kind of don't like a lot of the Mio flavors themselves. Actually managing the wind here is really... Yeah. I use the, it's like a blue fruit punch. I don't know how else to explain it. Like a blue raspberry fruit punch is my mix of choice. From Crystal Light. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of got saved. Peach mango tea with caffeine. Ooh. I don't like tea, but I like caffeine, which is why I'm a soda drinker. Okay, is there... I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to get up on that boat. Unless crashing the boat is sort of the goal. Yeah, I'm very much a caffeine addict. But, like, I can't drink regular soda because of all the carbohydrates. It's just, like, I can have as many carbohydrates as I want with diabetes, but the actual amount of insulin that drinking just a bottle of regular, or not a bottle, just a can of regular Coke, it's a lot of insulin for a drink that I tend to chug quickly. So I do diet soda. I also kind of, it might be related to the fact that I don't drink regular soda anymore ever since I was 7. But I also don't like the aftertaste and the stickiness of soda, like regular soda rather. Regular soda has the like high fructose corn syrup texture to it that I don't know, it sticks. It makes my mouth feel too dry, more dry than what a drink should do. But it does mean I'm really good at tasting whether or not I get diet or regular. So, like, if I go to a restaurant and I'm like, hey, can I get a Diet Coke? And they hand me one that tastes, you know, weird and leaves my throat kind of dry. I'm like, okay, this is 100% regular. I have the poison tongue. I joke it's like in medieval periods when, like, you'd have the king's right-hand man tasting all the food before the king eats it just to check if it's poisoned. Honestly, that guy got a pretty good job when you get down to it. Gets to eat like some of the best food in the world at the time, solely for the simple job of you might get poisoned. Like, how many people were poisoning the king back then? Honestly, I feel like the risks are kind of low at that point. Okay, he's not weak to electricity, so that's a little messed up. And I don't know what to believe it anymore. Let's see, 1998. At this point, Pokemon came out, so maybe Capcom was like, we can't keep doing this. We need to make weaknesses that aren't Pokemon weaknesses. We can't just have electricity beat water. That's too vanilla. Oh my god, do I not have the weakness to launch Octopus? There's no way. The only one I don't have is Armor Armadillo, right? Yeah, I was like, there's no way that it's that. But no, is it really not anything? What is going on in this planet? It looks like it should be Spark Mantrill, but he's only doing 1 bar. Storm T didn't do anything other than make a lot of noise. It's not going to be ice because that was what Spark Mandrill was weak to. It's not the Chameleon Twist. And it's not the Boomer Kawang Cutter. Huh. This is weird. What was I talking about? Soda? But yeah, I can tell based on like the tiniest sip if a soda is regular or diet. Or if it's Coke or Pepsi. I have the tongue. Which is good because it matters way too much. I can't just like... I can't just have, you know, regular soda instead. It's beyond preference, and it goes to, like, hey, I could pass out if I drink too much regular soda. And that's no good. The blood will be on your hands. Blood sugar, that is. Speaking of blood sugar, I'm just running kind of high today. Now my stomach kind of hurts. I want to get this done with. Octopus, can you just like... Oh wait, hold on. The strat? Okay, apparently just mashing works really well. Cool. Blood sugar is at 86. Nice. That's a good blood sugar. No, that's like perfect rate. At least for me, that would be like the golden goose number. Very good. I mean, everyone's different as far as whether they you know, what their actual target is. So technically my range is a bit higher as far as like the base level, but then the top level is lower. The lancet or the pen. But yeah, like usually for me, anything below 80 is low, and anything above 190 or above 200 is high. Whoa! $86 would be like a fantastic number. That's like worth celebrating. Ah, there we go. I was thinking, so in like the most recent, oh, that thing insta-kills. Epic. In the most recent Rivals of Aether patch, they added a new stage. It's based off Dungeons of Aether. It's like a mine stage, because that's the first floor of Dungeons of Aether, the first zone. But it means that I now have another stage that I have to... There's spikes on the side. I have to come up with four like video game songs to put on it. Four new background songs to add to the stage. And I already have trouble filling out some of the other ones, especially because there's too many stages now that have earth and rocks as a theme. We have Rock Wall, which is a wall made of rocks. You have, what's it called? You have like the Great Crystal Olympia stage, which has a big rock in the middle, and otherwise it's very rocky. Crystal Oasis, that's it. You have Julesvale, which is like a mining town. It's the town that the mine dungeon is below. Julesvale is like the base camp, the surface town, the hub town of Dungeons of Aether, and that was made in Rivals before Dungeons came out. But so you have Julesvale. And then... Sorry, I'm thinking to myself something else. I just realized I don't know where the rest of the important upgrades are, but I think there's one somewhere in this stage. But it's in like a weird spot. Oh yeah, and then there is the Creatures of Aether Crystal stage, based off the Triple Triad clone Creatures of Aether. God damn it! No, we're not going through. We're not going through another of these articles. Or if it's the same article, I forbid it. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Your Honor, I plead the fifth. I plead the fourth. I plead the fourth, the fifth, the minor chord, the major lift. Help me. Can I, like, kill him? Is that a thing I can do? Shoot him. Oh, that's cool. You have to kill him before you reach that to get the heart. Oh, that's fun. Well, I guess I could go and redo this stage. I'm sure there's a few other stages that have stuff. Boomer Kwanger had a thing, that's right. I was gonna say, isn't it this? Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe I just messed everything up. But it's something related to this platform. I guess I'll just go back and hope it respawned. This is Megaman X. It should respawn. It wouldn't leave me hanging to dry. Okay. Okay. There we go. And we're back. Even better than it was the last time. Oh, no! Is this it? Is it a little upsy-doopsy? Oh, there's that. It's not the upsy-doopsy. Damn. What am I missing? I mean, there's health pickups I'm missing, but I feel like there's some important collectibles that have gone unnoticed. Okay, is it Sting Chameleon Man? Is it Storm Thunder? It's definitely not. Is it Spark Bolt? It's Spark Bolt. Spark Bomb. Oh hey, it removed his armor. Now he looks weird and abnormal. Let's make fun of him. Oh god. Oh god. Isn't it weird, by the way, how Mighty is supposed to be an armadillo? This always bothers me. Mighty the armadillo does not really have any features that one would associate with an armadillo typically. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's all 8 of them. Found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to this war against the humans. Can I spec? What's spec? Oh, like specifications. That's interesting. I wanted to go back to Armored Armadillo stage because I know there's something. There's at least one something. I mean, there's the heart. So at the very least, there's that. But there's some other something that is. Oh hey, it's a classic style bat. There's some sort of pickup somewhere that has evaded my grasp. I want to say it's in, like, a pit, but I don't know which one. And I don't even know if that's true or if I'm mixing it up with something in, like, Overdrive Ostrich. G Fuel. See, I don't like energy drinks. So, like, things like taurine and all that, I'm not sure which exact part of the energy drink is the part that I don't like. But I could see that being part of the case. I forgot to dash. And yeah, I don't really want to buy the G Fuel separately. And all that. Ooh, I thought I hit return to launcher. I was gonna be upset. Like, I've definitely looked at G Fuel, but it's never really been something I was interested in trying. I don't know why I thought that would work. I just know I'm missing something somewhere out there. Oh, could it be like a ceiling thing? Oh, right. I know that... I want to say Flame Mammoth had a section that was like ceiling blocks. So I can go back there. Taurine as an amino acid just helps with your brain with quick decisions. Okay. I don't know what the ingredient is that really fucks with me. Or if it's just the sheer amount of caffeine that energy drinks have. I mean, I like caffeine, but there's a limit for me. At least. Trying to figure out the location of the rest of the pickups in this game is very difficult. There might be some stuff I'm missing in Launch Octopus stage that I just didn't have. Especially given the fact that that's a huge stage. Right, there is part of Chill Penguin that I was confused about. Can I do this any quicker? Yeah, I can. Sick. So I can get this now. That's good. Tyrosine is what fucks with you? Okay. It's a mood stabilizer. Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fuck with that. That seems a little outside of my comfort zone. Or, you know, that sounds like something I feel like my psychiatrist would have. Maybe not words. If words, I don't know what words. Anyways. I hope it's not up there, because I don't think I can actually reach that. And so if they put an important upgrade out of reach of the player, well then, there'd really be issues. I wanted to say that it was at the end, but you have to, like, jump off the platform. You have to deboard the platform? Is that a word? You have to unboard. Offboard? Hey man, welcome to offboard platforming. Wait, that's just what that's what Tony Hawk's Underground has. Ah, damn it, it's just that. It's not the other thing. Huh, okay. Well, I got the health pickup. So I guess I'll go check out the Flame Mammoth stage. Try to get there. What Mega Man game is next? I actually don't know. I have to look at what the release order is, because I want to say it's 7 and then X2, but once the X games are introduced, the actual like Mega Man mainline series releases start to stagger more until they just disappear after 8, and then they come back after 9, but only after X disappears. Okay. So it was somewhere around here, or not. Here, those. Okay, so I don't think I can actually reach those is the part of the problem. Unless there's like some tech that I don't know about. So that's why I had thought I needed like a double jump. But I don't have that. And that's why I thought I'd had to look elsewhere. Which implies that there is a level somewhere that I have not come across. Or there's a part of a level that has stuff I haven't come across. Trying to think though, like I think Storm Eagle I saw everything. I was pretty thorough in checking that level. Boomer Kuwanger, I know there's stuff I don't have, but I think it also requires some other platforming abilities. Chill Penguin was sus. It is nice that they give you this option to just escape the level. Lets you kind of go back and, you know, backtrack a lot easier. Or at least less tediously. I don't know if it's easier, but it doesn't take as much time. This is one thing I was kind of expecting to happen, though, was like, I know in, I think X2 I generally know better, but X1, there's a lot I'm not familiar with. X2 was released 4 months before 7. Okay. So X2 will be the next one. And then I believe 7, then X3. And then it becomes, I'm not sure when 8 comes out. But what I do know is that I will be ending with Mega Man 11 before I get to the like bonus games. That the donation tracker is currently not appearing on my overlay. Okay, there's not a checkpoint. The reason I did that, by the way, yeah, I can just do weapons, it's fine. The reason I jumped down there is because I wanted to make sure there wasn't something underneath Chill Penguin's level. Like hidden in a tiny hut, in a tiny hole. Sequestered away in a dungeon. Or a cave, or ice factory? Cold storage? Wine cellar? Ow. Wine cellar? I hardly... That looked like a walkable area to the right. But no clue how to reach it. Unless it was in one of these pits. It's not in that one. It would be funny if it was in one of these pits. Right armor should be coming up soon. Hey, there it is. I wonder. Can I get there from here? No, not quite. So many little things that look like they should be platformable, yet are not. I can do this. Oh, there we go. I had to burn it. That makes sense. Okay. What about these pits? I feel like I checked them. At least a reasonable amount. I might just have everything on this stage. There's at least a very good chance that I do. Okay. So it's not that. I'm tempted to look this up. Let's see. To the game. Megaman X double jump. Oh, is that just not a thing in the first Mega Man X? Is this... Am I not supposed to look for this? Oh, that's the order. X, X2, 7, X3, 8, X4, X5, X6. Yeah, cool. Here, currently I'm looking up a guide of all upgrades in Mega Man X to make sure, let's see. So, Flame Mammoth Buster upgrade. Wait, what? This is supposed to work? You're kidding me. Apparently you are supposed to just jump dash in Flame Mammoth stage. I'm upset. Then how do you do the Boomer Kawanger danger? Oh. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's right. And then the armored armadillo thing is when you get everything else. Oh, okay. Like, the stars have aligned. I've seen through the Matrix. I've had a Brain Blast and whatever Raven had in That's So Raven. I've, like, comprehended the universe. I get it. So apparently, I'm supposed to be able to just do this, but I have no idea how. Is there, like, coyote time? You were given an iced coffee just now? The universe works in ways. Oh! I'm in! Father, give me the gun. This cap, which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons, including your big weapon, the Smega Buster. Alright, so we got this. Do a little pose. And now we get this ability. Purple Buster. And then we can exit. and we can save because you can't skip the save option in Classic Collection, or X Collection in this case. And then let's see, Boomer Quanger. Is this the last health upgrade? I think there's supposed to be 8 health upgrades. So does not armor pierce. I'm okay. I can't believe I got that first try, by the way. The corner jump. I feel really cool for that. That's like part of why I like speedrunning, is just doing the cool movement tech. Is the X the first game that you can save without a password? I don't think so, because this is just the X collection on the GameCube. But they still give you a password, which they also do for the Classic Collection ports of 7 and 8. Or 7, I mean. I guess just the Classic Collection ports of the classic games on the GameCube and PS2. They give you a password, but they also have a save button, or a save feature. Whoa! I forgot you could double tap dash, or double tap like left or right to dash. And it's actually like messing with me here as I try to dance. So yeah, I don't remember if you could actually save Megaman X without a password, because they're giving me one. So like, I would feel like you can't save it without one. And it's just that I have the Classic Collection version. The X Collection, rather. I'm okay. I just like making gamer noises. I'm a streamer, it's what I do. If a streamer falls in a game and they don't make a gamer noise, did it really happen? Zen Cones for Gamers, Volume 7. The Witness, just kind of in general. Ah! I'd really prefer not to die. And maybe, in fact, live. So I'm freaking out whenever I see any of these little cannons. So one of the coolest things about the X series is the ability to charge. Oh, right. Do I need to like do it from back here? The ability to charge Robot Master weapons is such a cool concept. Okay, I can't tell if that's everything. I'm gonna check this just again, just to make sure there's nothing. So I got Storm Eagle, Spark Mandrill, Life Tank. I think I got? Or did I? No, maybe I didn't. Oh, Launch Octopus I did not. That's the boat. Okay. Flame Mammoth I got. Chill Penguin I got. Armadillo I got. Boomer Quinger I got. Okay. Cool, cool. So it's at the very least Octopus. My parents support my streaming. Yeah. If Octopus isn't the wave, so to speak, or rather, if that's not it, then I have Mandrill as well, who I may or may not have collected the health pack of. If I did, then I forgot. I forgore. Oh, right. I forgot I have 2 of these guys first. see. Is there a better weapon for this? Can I just use a bomb bow? Let's do some charging up weapons. It reminds me so much of like Kirby 64 or Kirby's Dream Land 3. How like those games have this mix and match system. Obviously, you're not like combining sub-weapons this way. It's just that each weapon has like a super version. But there's still something really fun about sort of the exploration and discovery aspect of it. I don't remember what the glowy version of this is. Invincibility? Armor? Stealth? So that gets that. That's fine. Oh, rolling shield. That makes sense. Okay, so this one is the one I take, which will take me on top of this ship. Whoop. Oh, I didn't charge it up all the way. Oh, it gives me a shield. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It's like I don't need to use this weapon for this battle here. Mega Buster should theoretically... Actually, hold on. Fire W for the W. Fire the W. Whee! And... Oh, fight. But yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had, I guess, for me, with the feeling of being like... It's like opening a present, and then you realize all your presents have another present hidden inside them, like some sort of scavenger hunt. It's like a little mystery box. It's some mysteries. Mysteries are cool. J.J. Abrams, 2006. And then, like, some of them have cool utility, some of them are just damage, some of them are big versions of the other versions. I don't know. I know the charge spark here is really good from what I remember. There we go. Okay. I don't know if that's it. I think I'm gonna go to Spark Mandrill stage anyways to double check. I feel like I got it, but I mean, I don't remember. You know what? I should just use this. Fire W is, like, actually maybe the best weapon in this game, upon further consideration. It might just be the best if it wasn't for the fact that there's an entire stage where it doesn't work. But on the stages where it works, boy does it work. Look at that. Just absolute meltage. Smeltage. Alright, there's this guy. I didn't know if it's weak to anything because I couldn't tell. It would actually be really funny if it was weak to Spark Mandrill's weapon. You're like, I actually like Classic Series more than X. I think X Series is very hit or miss because they tried a lot of things with it, but I don't think it always ended up being good things. I think, like, X2 and X3, phenomenal. X1, like I said near the start, is prey to the same problem that they have with all the other Mega Man games, that they just rarely, if ever, get something right the first try. Like, for example, not having dash unlocked at the start is still really weird. This is Shadow Man's part. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's one of the light and dark stages. Same with was it Brightman? That would only make sense if Brightman had one, or Heatman, or not Heatman, Quickman. Heatman does not have a light and dark section. Okay, I believe that's the last one. So now I should be able to do Armadillo stage and get the Hadouken. But I think Spark Mandrills is a good version of that. When you say the order you did on 2, do you mean the order I went through Mega Man 2? Did I do the Heatman block bridge? I did it to prove a point. Yeah. I did the Yoku block section in Heatman's stage. No item number 2. I did not need it to make a cross. Take that. Nameless protagonist playing Mega Man 2. Or sorry, Rockman 2 specifically. Like, outside of, I think, the very last and the very first jumps in Heatman stage, the Yoku block section is, like, nothing. The last jump tricks you, but as long as you remember that, it's pretty basic to just, you know, do the rest of it on reaction. IMO. I'm a fool. I played a stupid game there. Okay, at least I don't have to start the level over. I just need to get to the very end of the level. So what is the... Oh, it's a big wave. Okay. Yeah, I think though in general I like the more sort of measured platforming challenges of the classic games. Wait, what? Am I missing another pickup? Sting Chameleon. I might not have gotten the one in Sting Chameleon. Oh, I definitely did not get the one in Sting Chameleon. What? Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Sting Chameleon stage. And then we're going back to Armadillo stage. And only then will I then proceed on to the Sigma levels. There's an order to this. God, I forget that this song is Sting Chameleon's song until I go back and play the level, and I'm just like, man, this is so good. Yep, here we go. So this one was another boss dependency that I just forgot existed. Where there's the Flame Mammoth Chill Penguin 1, where you have to do Chill Penguin stage before Flame Mammoth to get the heart pickup there. Apparently this one is you beat Launch Octopus and it floods the forest, which is really sad. Can't they get along? Okay. I think that's the end of it. Now I just need to not die to Armored Armadillo. I'm rolling over my own tongue to get there. I'm speed running my sentences. It's bad. I need to go back to Armored Armadillo stage. From here, I go to the very end of the stage without dying, because then I'll have to go back to the save screen, which takes like 10 seconds. From that point, I go to the very end of the stage, jump off the moving platform, and I should be able to see the Dr. Light extravaganza. The Dr. Light experience is a new innovative ride here at Universal Studios, where we put you in a car and you go on a little track, and then eventually that track goes off the track and you're just going around there. And it's like a motion simulator. And the motion simulator simulates motion, but you're in the car, in the dark ride. In fact, it was never a dark ride to begin with. It was an indoor roller coaster. What is the most frustrating stage or boss you have fought? Oh god. Knee-jerk reaction is Gutsman stage, but that's not even true. I'm trying to think. The boss would probably have to be Purple Hell. The one that is just like, oops. Too bad you don't have Crash Bomb ammo. Sorry. I mean, like, I had rewind button available, so it's not like I was, you know, dead in the water, but it certainly sucks. It's very bad and uncouth. So, like, I feel like that's pretty safe to say. There's other, like, bad bosses. Huh? Did I mess up again? Is there another one that I missed? Hold on, okay. I got Chill Penguin. I got Flame Mammoth. I got Launch Octopus. I got Mandrill. I got Storm Eagle. I got Armadillo. I got Sting Chameleon. I got Boomer Quanger. The only thing I can think of... No, it's supposed to be here. Oh, there's a sub-tank I didn't get. Oh, no. I got that one. Is it Storm? No, I got... There's a sub-tank in Spark Mandrill stage. I only have 3 of those. No, I have to go back to Armored Armadillo stage later. Where in the huh? I simply wish to use the Hadoken. Okay. It appears this one, at the very least, isn't too out of the way. I'm getting the vibe. My sources tell me it's simply down here. And maybe a little further away. There it is. So I need Bacutter. I believe I need to do... No? I was told the Boomerang Cutter is what you need. A most peculiar predicament. Sources. Tell me the news. Oh, that actually makes sense. It's... You fire it... like that. Okay. Back to the Armadillo Town, everyone. We're gonna learn how to get this properly. I've got everything else except the Hadoken button, which I must get. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it, because I'm pretty sure it still just insta-kills everything. I just care more about the ability to have it. Ooh, I did the big one that time. The big jump forward. Oh. No, 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 I wanted the health, I wanted the health. I buried a Neil. Okay. That's good. Then we dash jump that. You escape the bat. I'm spiraling, but it's okay. Ooh, it's not okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Just gotta go on a cart ride. Cart ride failed. I repeat, cart ride's a go. Cart ride is back in session, baby. God, it's gonna be so great when I get to the Sigma stages and like all of my sanity has depleted. Okay, by the way, does this thing have two green eyes looking back going like, uh-oh? Or does it have two eyes looking forward determined to break the rocks? Is it a duck or a rabbit? Scientists still haven't answered my emails. No. There's no way. Wait, is it's lower? No. There's no way. What am I missing? I have every sub-tank. I'm pretty sure I have every heart. What happened? Was Dr. Light dead all along? I feel like there may be an issue here. One, I do not quite understand personally. I'll try it one more time. I hope I don't have to like, wait, no, yeah. I collected everything in every other level. It's not like I didn't get something in this level and then tried it here. I got the stuff here before that. Is there... Okay, well, that didn't work. Okay, you know what? Forget it. I guess... yeah, see, I have 8 health tanks, 4 armor upgrades, all the weapons, 4 tanks. It simply just didn't spawn the armor, the Hadoken door. I hope they didn't take it out in this game. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. God, that's gonna really bother me now. I'll have to look up, like, did they take out the Hadoken? Is Hadoken fake? Did Hadoken wondered? Did my dog just walk through my door? The detectives are on the case, but I have my hunches. I forgot. I have good weapons now. My child will use the sub-weapons. Oh god. They really do just put these at the angle that that you like have to wall jump on them. Just a little too high. Alright, we're back to this part. Yeah, see, it's as simple as. I should have done this like a million years ago. I think, you know, like like I said, the weapon charging stuff is really cool. I think in general the X series has some good weapon designs. I love being able to make platforms and stuff to like ride on. Chill Penguin's charge version is just really cool, and so is, I want to say Crystal Snail has that in 3. I think it's just like they kind of lost the plot. Maybe not literally, but they kind of just used the X series to try to, like, they tried to modernize it in weird ways that didn't really mesh with the Mega Man identity beforehand. But it's also not like the series wasn't like, hold on, let me go back. There was something. But it's not like the series wasn't kind of made to modernize and experiment to begin with, so do what I tell you or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. I have a big, strong fist punch. Look at all those flashing. That's how you describe words. All those flashes. This can't be another you lose, oops fight. I refuse to believe. I mainly refuse to believe because I'm using all my weapon ammo. Oh, never mind. Perhaps I was a fool. Oh, never mind. I was a fool. I didn't have to use any weapon energy. What? Yo, he Chaozu'd? What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. It's just you and me now, X. Where did that energy come from? Really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. Still far too weak. Prepare to die. Oh, hey, wait. I accidentally found something good against him. Like, immediately. I had my hunches. It grows in bunches. Ow. Okay. Well, he's totally dead. X, I've taken too much damage. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. You need to give me mouth to mouth. He's dead. Go. Boing. Oh god. Save me from this. Oh no, they put springs in the game. Yeah, press F for Zero. He died as he lived. Exploding? Being a robot, maybe? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm telling my mom. I didn't... These, like, helicopter enemies are an actual problem. An affront to God. I'm gonna skip over them as much as I can. And if that means using up all my E-tanks, my energy resources, then so be it. I have places to go. Things to fight. Who's this? It's Quanger. What could he be weak to? Sting? No. Oh, right. He's one I couldn't figure out. He's not weak to balls. He's not Spark. That's what Armadillo was. Wait, I had Tornado. Is he weak to launch? He is weak to lunch. I could be weak to dinner about now. I can't tell if it's actually much better to do the fully charged version. Like, it does a little bit more damage, but I feel like he doesn't... Oh, wait, no, it does a lot of damage. So, going back a bit to, like, my thoughts between X and Classic, I think a big part of what I like about the Mega Man series, or at least the Classic series, is the way they construct challenges as, like, a mix of tight platforming and enemy design. It's the style of platforming as seen in games like Mega Man, in Castlevania, and sort of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Such that you might call it a Megalovania. Oh, I love this asshole. I don't actually know what works, though. Can I cut him? Cutma? Might not be Cutma. What about Icema? But so, the way they do that in X is just different. In X, the challenges that are platforming-centric are usually more movement-focused than, like, precise control. Like, maybe there's, like, the floating platform stuff and, like, the Crashman lifts in, Storm Eagle stage. I hate it. That's not the side I expected. It's gonna be right here. Ow. I thought I had room. I did not. But, like, most of the time the platforming is bigger. Part of that is because Mega Man's bigger. Or, like, it's this weird combination of the graphical fidelity afforded by the SNES and the fact that they could now make levels that were humongo. And so they wanted to make these big sprawling levels, and then they gave you a dash to help you navigate them. But then it turned out that, like, when you have this dash button, it lets you circumvent a lot of the small jumps. Ah, I missed. I was too late. Ah, I misread it again. I cannot win the spider lottery. Okay. I don't remember. I couldn't really tell if any of these are actually good. Or if I mistimed them. Like, did I ever actually hit it with the boomerang? I guess it's not that? Was it Spark? I mean, I can do this one. Never mind. How many lives do I have? 0. Cool. It doesn't look like it's Spark. I mean, it might not have an oblique weak point. To the side. Oh, is it ice? Is it chill? I'm not chill enough for this guy. There. Okay, it's ice. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough, though. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on, the Mega Buster is, like, way better. Damn it. I was actually kind of close there. So yeah, I think there's just sort of a difference in the fundamentals of their level design between X and Classic that leads to a shift in how the gameplay feels and sort of what challenges it offers that I don't always vibe with. Sometimes I do. And again, I think it gets better as the series progresses because that's sort of just how Capcom operates with most of their games, I would argue. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of Capcom games I haven't played, sure. But, like, even Street Fighter 2, the, you know, golden child of fighting games, I might be so bold as to say that it doesn't get everything right on the first try. I may be so bold. Okay, I wanted to see this. It looked like there was a thing up here, but I guess there's not. Do I have to fight Vile again? He is a vile man. He's like Mega Man, but he's bad man. Okay, I don't. Do I have to fight Boomer Kwanger again? Or did it at least give me this? Did it at least let me take solace in this one measly feat? Or this one feasly meat? Okay, hold on. Is there a weapon that's better? I still don't know what Chameleon Twist over here does when fully charged. It makes me glow. Oh, it is invulnerability. It is star power, essentially. Mario star power, that is. Okay. Okay, I gotta fight Boomer Kwanger again. But they let me prep ahead of time. Oh, weird. Twitch just, like, disconnected me from chat for a second. I'm back now, but that was strange, and it distracted me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Cool, cool. Kwanger, done. He's quanged his last dang. Also, doesn't it look like Mega Man's skin is showing in this? Like, damn, dude's got some tights on. And by that, I mean he doesn't have any pants in that armor. Let it hang. Thigh Gap Enterprises. More like launch coctopus? You know what? Never mind. It's not worth thinking about. I'm honestly considering just like putting this on hold and finishing it tomorrow. I'm legitimately like having trouble focusing. But I also have sort of a deadline here that I'd like to stick to. Also, I don't know if Charge version of Ice is actually going to be that good here. I know it makes a big platform. I don't know if that, like, matters, though. I guess we'll see. I think that did more damage. Ah. I'm gonna go with yes, it matters enough that I should do it. Ah, spiders! Activate! Health! Health activated. Long have we waited? Ah! He's right next to me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay. 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 Spider! Activate health can again. I'm using it all on spiders. Though part of that's just because I ran out of chill penguin ammo and I don't want to die to this without it. Oh god, he's going fast. I can't read these fast enough. I like have to tank. I read that one, but I missed. Oh, okay. Spider's dead. I killed it. Dead, smashed, crash bashed. That order. Save to memory card slot up. Sigma 2. Let's battle. I sure hope none of these stages have anything relevant. Oh! Oh! Ooh. Got a little Tigger there, like, ooh. How about I take Megaman X for a spin? Have this Megaman Mario Maker thing if you don't know where to find it. Are you talking about just, like Mega Maker, the fan one? Or are you talking about Powered Up, the PSP one? I had Powered Up. The fan one, yeah. I don't know if that ever got took down or not. I remember trying to make puzzle levels, finding it very hard to do so, because you had to like very specifically control what weapons that the player had access to. Okay, like this feels like the most obvious. And then also they didn't have many weapons that could be used in interesting ways, so I tried making like a Kaizo level, but was having trouble coming up with interesting obstacles for that. So I just kind of gave up. I think if it had, like... I don't even know what it would really need to make it more appealing to me. Maybe, like... the ability to make more than one map and link them together. Maybe Lunar Magic just spoils me. It really is just like the best tool for that type of thing. For the game it is, of course, but... My armor. Imagine what would happen if Captain N continued into the SNES and Mega Man was replaced by Megaman X. Like, what stories they would tell, you know? I feel like there was a universe where that happened, and we're in the wrong universe. Also, please, just let me just go. Let me leave. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna let you off the hook this time, buddy. But only if you let me leave. Yeah, Powered Up was cool. Again, I tried making puzzle levels, and it was very difficult. And then I tried making Kaizo levels, and I couldn't think of anything interesting. So I had the same arc with it. They had some interesting tile sets, though. Which is... It sounds like that would be, like, a weird thing to say. But, like... So... Powered Up was weird. Just in general. The thing about it... So it was Mega Man 1... made in like a 3D engine with like a chibi art style that sort of looked like Nendroids. They added 2 new Robot Masters, which, like, to be fair, the original plan for Mega Man 1 was to have 8 robot masters, and they just didn't have time, pretty much. One of them, speaking of which, is Time Man, who is cool and a very, like, reasonable inclusion. The other one is Oil Man, and we don't talk about Oil Man. Can't believe they did the same challenge here twice. With the hall with, like, the flail joes. It's a big eye and nose. What's with this guy's nose, though? Oh, the nose is its own foe. I guess I'll keep this. I don't actually know what the weakness of the face is. It could be ice. And if it was ice, I would be sad. Other thing about Powered Up, by the way. So, I probably stole the story about how I got the PSP for free. And how that PSP was, like, kind of garbage because it was... I wouldn't say because, but, like, we got it for free from a claw game, so you get what you pay for, I guess. Well, so the PSP broke, which is why I, like, can't play the game anymore. And I never found out what the nose is weak to. But Powered Up was interesting because, so, a few other things were interesting. You could play the game as any Robot Master. You could start the game as one of them instead of Mega Man. I don't even remember if Mega Man would give you, like, the Mega Buster as a weapon. But you could just play the game as Cutman, if you so chose, if you desired it. I mean, most of the Robot Masters were reasonable to play as, except maybe Gutsman, where they just have to give you blocks. I think they just make you spawn blocks. I could be wrong. But so, that was another weird feature. And when you made custom levels... Oh yeah, I think... Oh wait, I'm an idiot. This is fire. I think also Roll and Proto Man were playable. Maybe Bass, but don't quote me on that. When you made a custom level, you could also use any of those characters and lock the player into them. But like, so they had downloadable levels, and I think you could download like items to use in the levels or like objects. But then they had downloadable tile sets, and I know one of them was Halloween tile set, and another one was a sushi tile set where like all the blocks and everything were sushi and fish and, you know, nigiri, and it was just it was a very interesting tile set to have in a Mega Man game, even if it was only for custom levels. Make new weapons or at least control the boss's HP and stuff. If you're talking about Mega Maker, I have no actual clue. I'm not sure how much you can really modify things in Mega Maker. For weapons, it's probably one of those where, like, you probably need to know, like, JavaScript or something. Or Python. Lua. What is he weak to again? Is he weak to Chameleon? I feel like... Yeah, that was correct. But I don't actually know, like, what language Mega Maker uses anyways. so I'm not the person to ask about that. And then as far as health and stuff, I don't know. I never really messed with it. I'm gonna be honest, like, for most Mega Man games, the bosses are kind of my least favorite part. Like... Aw, he's, like, exhaling. He's tired. Help him out. My dog. Ugh. Like... There's some fun boss fights throughout the series, but most boss fights, for me, end up feeling like either kind of an annoyance or like upsetting or boring. I don't know. I think when you use their weaknesses a lot, you can end up just brute forcing most of them. And so maybe I'm just not really taking the time to learn how their fight works. Oh god. I'm gonna have to fight this nose one of these days. I'm gonna activate this. It's looking like I have to actually shoot the nose, yeah. Oh no, that's the problem I was expecting to happen, is that I wouldn't be able to hit it while wall jumping. I guess I could try jumping across. This just got a lot more annoying. So that's why, like, when you asked me the other day, last week or something, what my favorite or least favorite boss fights were in the series, it was really hard to say just because I never really engage with them that way, or most of them just kind of are boring to me. I don't even know what I would do to make a good Mega Man fight, though, is the thing. I don't know what my taste would necessarily desire. God, I'm so concerned about falling. Okay, one eye down. I missed my chance for that cycle. There's like one part of the cycle where I can hit the nose successfully. And it's right at the start. Right there. For the rest of the cycle, I have to cower in fear. Okay. Eyes down. Ow! You need a good learnable pattern that is consistent, good terrain, and a weakness. No! No. Yeah, I think, like, a lot of the ones I really dislike are ones that either have... They, like, have a pattern that is learnable, but it doesn't really matter, like Airman or Woodman, where, like, actually learning the pattern is easy because it's ultimately a pretty simple thing, but like the pattern itself is just hard to deal with or kind of unreasonable. Or it's like the pattern is too simple or the counterplay is too simple. Like, anytime there's a boss that stops when you hit them and then restarts their pattern, like Heatman or Toadman, it's like, there is a pattern and you can learn it, but the risk isn't there, and it doesn't feel super interesting. I think my favorite ones are ones that feel sort of dances, in that you're doing a mix of dodging and shooting actively, but neither of those is like its own life or death scenario. Like there's maybe telegraphs or there's a rhythm to it. Like I can tell you what I think my favorite is, but that's going to be in Mega Man 9, which is not going to be for a while, as it sounds. But honestly, we're kind of saving some of the best for last, so... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I need this. No! No, 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 no! Oh, no! Oh, man, what am I doing? Oh, shit. Oh. Holy fuck. All right. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to have to return to this tomorrow. I'm getting very tired. And I need to just take a break and, like, I don't know, go for a walk in the park. So, I think that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching. Next time I stream, we'll finish up this and maybe start on Mega Man X2. If I'm able to, like, finish Mega Man X1 quick enough. My hand is also very hurting from that. There's a lot more of pressing and holding both buttons at the same time in this one. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, and hopefully the overlay works next time. See ya!